So now it's time to move toward our visualization part. So now I'm selecting in my search bar to be as a Looker Studio, and here I'm selecting the blank file, blank report of Looker Studio, and then here comes my data add tab. So you can either go into add data and the same kind of a visualization, same kind of the appearance comes in front of you. So I'm clicking on the BigQuery, and here is all the projects that I have in my BigQuery. Now I'm selecting my HR and employee analysis, and here is another data set which is the data, and then I'm selecting my table 1 and then adding it into Looker Studio. And now I'm clicking on the add data tab again for uploading of our table 2. So I'm clicking on BigQuery and then HR and employee analysis, and then in data, and then table 2, and then I'm connecting it. So now over table 1 and table 2 both are being uploaded. You can see in the resources and manage data source, and you can see our both of tables are being uploaded into Looker Studio report. So now it is in our business problem statement, but before that I'm giving the name, and I'm giving it name to as employee performance and satisfaction analysis. And I'm giving it to be a size of 44, making to bold and in the center, and I wanted to choose as a quicksand to be our font language. And now I'm going into my theme and the layout tab, and then in the customize tab I wanted my report background to be as a gray color. Now I'm selecting my chart, and I wanted to see the count of employee ID, distinct count of employee ID to as a KPIs as we have required in our business problem statement, and I'm just copy and pasting it. And now I wanted to see the age. So instead of sum, I want to see the average age of the employee in our data set, which is 29, and we have total of unique employee IDs as 1.5k, which is almost 1500. And now wanted to see the average salary, so I'm replacing age with the salary and converting into average. Now you can see we have average salary of 113k. And now I'm using this GAT chart to see the ratings as a KPIs. So now over here I wanted to see the years at company, and it is choose as to be as a sum, but I wanted to convert it to be as an average. The average year that an employee has been spent into company is 4.6 years, and this time I wanted to select the average years with current manager, so I'm selecting it, and instead of sum I'm converting it to as average. Now I'm selecting years since last promotion and converting into as average. So now when we convert into a max function, years and company, you can see the maximum years that someone spent on company is 10. So what I'm going to choose into my style tab, and here at the end you can see in the show axis I have access maximum value to be as a 10. So you can see now our the colored bar is between less than 5, so it show has to be a total years are 100 years, and the average years that someone spent on the company is 4.6 years. So now I'm doing the same step to see what is the maximum years with the current manager, and which is 10. So now I'm converting into average, and then in my style type I'm going to access max, and I'm converting this max value into be 100, sorry, into be a 10. The same step when I'm doing with my year since last promotion. First I wanted to see the maximum value, which is 10, so I'm going to convert into an average again, and then going to my style tab. So in the style tab I'm converting my access max into 10. Now I have used the same method for work-life balance and the opportunities being taken. The average opportunity that someone taken is by using the gang chart. So now I'm just replacing it like the adjusting its size. I'm just making into two of the corners of our dashboard, and I'm selecting all of them, and then in distribute tab I'm choosing distribute horizontally, and then in the align vertical tab I'm choosing top. So what you can do now, it can be transformed in a better way, so there's no need of changing all of these into one by one. I just do that by using distribution and align horizontally tab. So now we have our next business problem statement for employee satisfaction level, in which we wanted to see the job titles with record count, like in our data set, which job titles are being more used, like how many people belong to majority of the job levels. Now you can see sales executive is on top, and then software engineering, then data science, then machine learning, then senior software engineer are being as one of the top of the jobs in our data set. So now it's time to represent over there, like what is the different industries that is in high demand according to our data set. So I'm choosing industry into my department into our donut chart, and then record count. As you can see, we only have three departments like technology, sales, and human resource. So it's better to represent them to be a donut chart rather than to be a bar chart or something else. So now you can see technology is on the highest demand 65%, and sales in 30% on second, and then in the last we have HR department. So now I'm just giving a name to our second business problem statement, a part of the KPIs, and making the size into a 20. As you can see over here, it's become too small, so I think 2030 is better. I'm making it to slightly upward.